in this race, something like 5 times in the last 8 years. Can Rose of Talak make it 6 today? The light's on. They're away. One man out on the inside jumped quickly. Bonza Blue took hold and eased over him behind the early fray. Currency Road began well with Voodoo Sunset, goes off. Wayland out wide. Legal Hands rider trying to settle it. Power Plan goes on with it out deep as they forge to the post now with just over a circuit to go. And here Currency Road joined by on the outside Power Plan. 1 man out gets the run of the race third. Goes off the centre. Star Pro is 3 deep around them. They were followed by Wayland. Bonza Blue the middle. Rose of Talak the inside from Imitate. Further back behind them as they go to the 1600, we've got Voodoo Sunset. Legal Hand eases back to the tail, and equally last with it on the inside was Frenzel Rom.
On the 1500 metre turn now, and Power Plan's run to a clear lead now. Takes over from Currency Road second. Star Pro the grey was third. 1 man out, tucked away on the inside, racing fourth. Around it goes off. 1.5 lengths to Wayland. On its inside, Rose of Talak, then Bonza Blue. Imitate was out deeper on the track. Frenzel Rom nearer the inside. Well back, Voodoo Sunset, it was second last, and Legal Hand was last of all, but Power Plan starting to skip away with a good lead now as they head inside the 1100 metre mark.
Yes, and Power Plan, as Terry said, has got a good break. He's 2.5 now, and they've steadied. Second, Currency Road, 1.25 lengths off to the Grey Star Pro, goes off outside 1 man out, who's enjoyed a very good run. Rose of Talak tracks through on the inside. Voodoo Sunset's off around them 3 wide. Wayland the centre, Bonza Blue, Frenzel Rom still well back with Legal Hand. 800 metres out now. Power Plan increasing his lead. 2.5 Voodoo Sunset's after him. So as goes off. Currency Road back to fourth. Imitate and Star Pro ridden along. 1 man out likewise. It's developed into a sprint from the 700. Going through in the centre was Star Pro, was Rose of Talak, followed by Wayland, Bonza Blue. Frenzel Rom looking for a miracle opening on the inside. And last of all, Legal Hand around the turn. Power Plan a length in front of Voodoo Sunset. They were followed by Currency Road. Then Rose of Talak looking for a run. Frenzel Rom, and wider out goes off, but it's Power Plan from Voodoo Sunset. Rose of Talak. Frenzel Rom is still looking for a run. He's nearly through. He switches to the inside again. Wider out. Rose of Talak reaches the lead. Frenzel Rom on the inside, and Power Plan the Rom. Frenzel Rom, what a brilliant ride by Glenn Dorrell. He went for runs left, right and centre and got them all. Frenzel Rom wins the cup. Rose of Talak and Power Plan in a minor issue. Currency Road, Voodoo Sunset, followed by goes off, and they were followed further back by Legal Hand, Star Pro, Wayland, and back behind those in turn. 1 man out, had a lovely run, didn't finish it off though, and amongst the last in were Imitate and also Bonza Blue. Gee, that was a top ride. Frenzel Rom. Every time I looked at the horse, Glenn Dorrell was trying to go somewhere, and more importantly for his backers, was getting there. Number 5, Frenzel Rom. That's one of the best rides of the carnival. Glenn Dorrell for John Hickmott, a 5-year-old at Chestnut Gelding, by Undercut from the Lord Seymour Mare Country Globe. By Undercut, Glenn Dorrell, a very good ride. John Hickmott, the trainer, is raced by Ken Hickmott's All-State Racing Syndicate out of Murray Bridge. Very good run, very good ride. Now, second and third, getting a look at this. We've got Rose of Talak and Power Plan. Power Plan, I think, is the one. Here they come now. 3 Frenzel Rom is first. 13 Power Plan is second, but Power Symbol Flighty Miss. John O'Connor for Jenny White. 6 is third, Rose of Talak, Bayat Talak from Bangala Rose. Simon Price, Peter Hayes. 9 fourth goes off by Zoffany, Jared Lawrencini for Ken Sweeney.
Well, thanks, Ron. So the cup goes to Frenzel Rom over Power Plan and Rose of Talak. And of course, the next one, of course, being the Great Eastern Steeplechase over the 4,950, the marathon. Randwick Desires Produce coming up in 5 from now. And the updater shows a Lion still favourite at 280. Into 390 now, Shogun Lodge. Dangerous at 480. Martree at 640. Cullen is at $18. And you've got Quick Star at $20. And 99 Coliseum. And it's $11 for Let's Rock Again. So a Lion is the favourite for the Sires Produce. And the race coming up in about 4 minutes from now. Right now, let's...
Racing in the sires, and the Ruffy Coliseum immediately back to the tail of the field, and Cullen is going to shoot through and lead. A half length on a line, 2 lengths to Dangerous, followed by Martree. Quick Star on the inside, a couple further back, Shogun Lodge from Let's Rock Again and Coliseum. As they race along towards the 1100 metres, and Cullen shows the way, about a length on a line, a length and a half to Dangerous. After 1 length coming Martree, scouting a little wide, followed by Quick Star, and then Let's Rock Again. Shogun Lodge 3 and 4 deep, second last, and Coliseum at a bunch field brings up the rear. Working to the side, coming along to the 800, and the leader is Cullen, about a length on a line, a length and a half to a line stablemate Dangerous. Shogun Lodge is working forward now, and then Martree, followed by Coliseum, Quick Star, and the fillies last, Let's Rock Again. Only about 6 lengths would cover the field as they race to the 600, and Cullen in front quickens up a little, a bit over a length on a line. Dangerous the inside, Shogun Lodge deeper, then Martree. 2 lengths Coliseum, Quick Star, and a couple to Let's Rock Again. They're homeward bound, and Cullen first around the corner, 3/4 to a length on a line. Dangerous the inside, and then Shogun Lodge followed by Martree and Quick Star. A line given full rein by Rodney Quinn, races to the front, and at the 200 in the sires he goes for home. Rodney Quinn on a line, and a line race 2 lengths. Quick Star, Dangerous, followed then by Shogun Lodge, but a line is going to make amends for his second placing in the Golden Slipper by winning the sires here at Randwick. A lion, a brilliant victor from Quick Star and Dangerous, and then came at the head of the rest Let's Rock Again, Shogun Lodge, Martree, Cullen knocked up and beat the Ruffy Coliseum home.
1 a line, 281.40, 7 Quick Star, 420, and 3 Dangerous, 170.
Revelling in the conditions. Number 1 a line, Rod Quinn, 270, 130, beating 7 Quick Star, 410, and number 3 Dangerous, 170. A professional racehorse, this fella, handling all types of going. He can lead in his races, as was evident in the Todman trial, the lead up, his last lead up to the Slipper. He's just all round a very, very professional horse. Bred by Mrs. Jenny Hawkes, wife of the trainer John. Jenny's got a share in this colt, along with G.E. Walsh, L.P. Maxted, M.R. Griffiths, and G.T. Crunkhorn, and that would give John and Jenny Hawkes a great thrill to win a race as prestigious as the William Inglis Sires produce, with a horse that Jenny has bred herself. 1, 7, and 3. The winner by Night Shift from Super Trend, a red anchor mare, a 2-year-old chestnut colt. 6 starts, 4 wins and 2 seconds. You can't do much better, can you? And 2 big races to Rod Quinn, the Lindeman's Country Cup, and now the Sires produce. Number 7, second Quick Star, trained by Gary Fraser at Hawkesbury by Success Express from Restar, a bay colt 2, ridden by Corey Brown. And number 3, third Dangerous, trained by John Hawkes, by Dane Hill from Antwerp, a bay colt 2, Larry Cassidy. Number 10 ran 4th, and that was Let's Rock Again. Number 2 was 5th. That was Shogun Lodge, and number 5, Cullen, ran officially 6th. 1, 7, 3, 10, 2, and 5. The winning margin, 2.5 lengths. A length and a quarter second and third. They've run 128.54. The first 638.41 and the last 637.67. Superfectus paid $10,166. Well, there's nothing more I can add. He was simply too good. He's a really, really genuine racehorse. There's not much more I could say. Martree, I don't think, handled the conditions. Quick Star handled them reasonably well, but a lion, good or bad, it doesn't make any difference to this colt as he returns to the enclosure to give Rod Quinn one of his biggest successes in what's been a very successful race riding career. Here it takes. Number 1 a line, 270 and 130. Number 7, second Quick Star, 410. Number 3, third Dangerous, 170. 34.60 Quinella, 34.60. 52.10 Exacta, 52.10 the double. Extra double has paid 17.30, 17.30 numbers 2 and 1, Toro and a line. The National Network double. The trifecta 215.30 and the superfecta $10,166 for 1, 7, 3, 10, 2 and 5. More coming up.
Golden Seraph dropped back with Metalwood after the start. Nolokai pounced on the front from Rose of Dane. Here's Alberac going forward. Nick's Verdict on the inside. Brave Chief is further out. Satira is pushing up in the middle. When they sort themselves out, Alakai from Alberac and Brave Chief is pushing on for the front. Cammy's Boy is 4th when they settled. Zadea 3 deep around Rose of Dane and Nick's Verdict the fence. 2 to Oak Crest from Mush Tack at about 3 further back Metalwood, and last of all Golden Seraph. Brave Chief worked around the outside on top of the hill, took up the running now from Alakai and Alberac. 2.5, Cammy's Boy. Nick's Verdict, 5th the fence. 2 further back, Zataya. Outside, Rose of Dane. The 2 favourites running 6th and 7th. A couple of lengths, Mush Tack, Oak Crest the fence. 1.5, Metalwood, and 2 to Golden Seraph. They steadied the pace coming down the side at the 900 metre mark. Brave Chief by 2.5. Elbarak on the outside of Volakai. A length and a half, Cammy's Boy. Nick's Verdict is 5th the rail. A length then Zataya, 1 then to Rose of Dane. 2 to Mush Tack, Metalwood 3 deep. On the fence, Oak Crest, and last of all, Golden Seraph. 6.50 out. Brave Chief nearly a length in front of Elbarak. 2 to Olakai ridden along. Cammy's Boy 5th, 4th and 5th on the outside. Zataya from Nick's Verdict. Rose of Dane just lost a little ground, goes back to the fence, and further back Golden Seraph. Up to the bend, Brave Chief 3/4 Elbarak. 2.5 Olakai. Golden Seraph around. Zataya hard ridden. Then Rose of Dane, and further back Cammy's Boy on the turn. Brave Chief. 2.5 Olakai down the centre. Golden Seraph from the back of the field. Then Zataya from Rose of Dane and Elbarak. It's Golden Seraph going up to Brave Chief at the 200. They're 2 lengths in front of Zataya and Rose of Dane. Golden Seraph and Brave Chief. Further back, Zataya, Rose of Dane, Olakai. Brave Chief just in front of Golden Seraph and Zataya. Brave Chief, and on the outside, Golden Seraph. They hit it close up on the outside. Here is Zataya. Little between Golden Seraph and Brave Chief from Zataya. Great go. Behind them, Rose of Dane. Further back, Olakai. Then Metalwood, a gap, Oak Crest, and further back, Elbarak, followed by Nick's Verdict, Bush Tack, and Cammy's Boy into the tail.
And it's a photo finish. 3 Brave Chief, $8.80 the win and $2.50 for the place. Judge has called for the photo. Back to Brian.
Brave Chief.
Now on the Super Tab, if 3 gets it, Brave Chief, 7.22.30. If 7 Golden Seraph gets it, 19.43.70. Well, 3's the winner. We'll just get the minor shortly. Zataya the place at $1.50 there. Race 5 Graft and 1 Lisp sub at 5.21.30. 2 Fintona, 5.62 even. 3 Polore, 15's Maze K 38 and 5. Favourite 7 Dover Bay, 4.92.50. Tips 214. 3.74 Caulfield.
9.8546.
Foxboy going up. Shenton Street joins them. And Palace Symphony, which has steadily been coming in from a much longer quote, has also joined them. Set for the chase. Ready, the CUB Great Eastern Steeple. Mr. Cromwell climbs his platform. Ready and racing now, and it was a fair start bar 1. Stuke's Image missed it a couple. And away very quickly was Morris, showing good early speed with Falero. Morris, who led in his race here all the way on Saturday, leads them over the first fence, and Foxboy jumped it all right, but his stablemate Tom T. Hall put in a very sticky leap, and it's Morris going to the second now. Tom T. Hall, Palace Symphony and Falero make a foursome as they go over the next one and go towards Shillabere Road. They're clear then of Foxboy settling lovely 5th. He's much more forward today than Saturday. Back in behind them then came Planet Hollywood, followed then by Houdini Road, who's passed by Stuke's Image, then Shenton Street, then came River Tough, followed then by over on the outside Summer Bay, Turkey Lane and Hoskins Bid at the tail of the field. Over the log in the first circuit, and the leader, Palace Symphony seemed to dip on landing there, and the leader was still going along kindly, Morris, by about 3 or 4 lengths. Now only 3 as the second horse makes ground, Tom T. Hall, as they go to another fence. Then came Palace Symphony with 1 moving around him, and that looks to be Stuke's Image. 2.5 lengths further back in the field behind those then came Foxboy, followed by Planet Hollywood. Falero the inside, then there's a break in the field behind those then to Summer Bay, then Houdini Road, and further back in the field Turkey Lane. Further back behind those then came Shenton Street, Hoskins Bed, and also River Tough, and off again, I can't find him. They come down the hill and over the second of the double now, and the leader was still Morris on the inside, joined by Tom T. Hall, and they show out about 2.5 clear. In third position then came Hoskins Bid, I think, is going to be eased out of the race. He underwent a veterinary before the event, and he's been eased out of the race. Tommy Hazlitt, obviously of the opinion something's not quite right with the roughie. And the leader, Tom T. Hall, shows the way from Morris in third position over on the inside, Stuke's Image, and they're only hunting now. They were followed just in behind them by Foxboy, who's had a good run. Summer Bay moves up stylishly the outside as they complete a circle, or are about to. Back in behind them over on the inside was Palace Symphony. He's been covered over on the outside there. Off again, has taken no part in the race. Apparently he didn't come out of the stall. falls. Now back behind Palace Symphony then we have moving up Planet Hollywood joining him. They were followed further back by Falero. Turkey Lane is improving. Back on the inside Houdini Robe, and they were followed back behind those then by Shenton Street, and River Tough is now last of all. Out towards the far side of the course again, and the leader still is Tom T. Hall. Morris out wide in between them. His stablemate Stuke's Image goes to second with him. Summer Bay is up bowling fourth over the Shillabia Road jump for the second time. They were followed by Planet Hollywood. Houdini Road nearly sat down on top of that jump. He made an awful mess of it. Further back Turkey Lane around Palace Symphony. They were followed by Falero. Houdini Road gets going again from Shenton Street, and River Tough is last of all over the log for the second time. They're about 1.5 way home, and the leader is still on the inside, going okay. Tom T. Hall a length, moving up on his outside. Morris is there as they take another fence. Stuke's Image got up on the inside again. They were followed further back in the field behind those by Summer Bay. Then came Fox Boy as they take the last in the far straight for the second time. Turkey Lane improving all the time, giving ground Palace Symphony. 5 lengths for Lero, 3 lengths Shannon Street. Houdini Robe and River Tough would need to get a wriggle on. Downhill, here's the first of the double for the second occasion, and the leader over that was Tom T. Hall. He calls the tune. He's a length or 2 in front. Second placing Morris, the stablemate Stuke's Image, as they clear that second of the double. Head for home once again. Nearly one more circuit to, or just over one more circuit to travel. In fourth position, Fox Boy. On his inside, Planet Hollywood. He has not spent a set, the favourite. Out wider on the track, then Turkey Lane. Summer Bay's ahead of a few of those. Palace Symphony gets going again. About 8 lengths the second little group, and there Falero. Further back, Shenton Street, Houdini Robe, and River Tough is now starting to run. At the post, one more circuit to go in the CUB Great Eastern Chase, and the leader is now Tom T. Hall by a length. Morris is still there second, Stuke's Image third. 2 lengths away, Summer Bay outside of Fox Boy. Now Planet Hollywood gets off the rail at the expense of the grey Turkey Lane. Palace Symphony goes through on the inside. Then River Tough, he's improving all the time. They were followed further back behind them by Shenton Street, who crashed at that one. He's down. Falero got through on his inside. The horse is on his feet now, Shenton Street. Houdini Robe is last. We'll check out that rider shortly. As they go to the Shillabia Road jump for the last time, Tom T. Hall is the leader, but Fox Boy tracks him through. He ran out of that Tom T. Hall, and Fox Boy saved 4 lengths. He ran up to a strong second. Third now, Planet Hollywood. The star of the show is starting to cut loose. Turkey Lane is there, the grey. He's run to fourth. Then came Stuke's Image and Summer Bay. Further back, Palace Symphony. Stuke's Image now dropping out. River Tough passes him. Morris is up there running about 6th and 7th. Further back, Falero, then Houdini Robe. Over the next one, and Tom T. Hall still holds sway by a length to second, Planet Hollywood. In third position now as Planet Hollywood's about to take the lead off of Tom as they go over the last one along the far side, and it's Tom T. Hall a length in front. Planet Hollywood still second. In third position then came Tom over on the outside, Fox Boy. Turkey Lane, last year's winner's running a heck of a race. So is Summer Bay. They're clear then of Palace Symphony. Over the first of the double the last time. River Tough is back behind them, but now it's Fox Boy coming after Planet Hollywood. There's one down. Palace Symphony's crashed. It's now on the outside. Planet Hollywood coming after Tom T. Hall. They're 4 in front. Turkey Lane has also lost his rider. They come down towards the 250-metre mark now, and the leader here going up on the outside takes the lead, Planet Hollywood. He races away for the Jim Houlihan stable. Tom T. Hall sticks on gamely, but it's Planet Hollywood. He is the star of the show, and Planet Hollywood romps in. He wins by about 5 lengths. Second, Tom T. Hall. 15 lengths away, third, or maybe not that much, Summer Bay. Then Fox Boy, River Tough ran on. They were followed then by Morris, then Houdini Robe, then Falero. Stuke's Image eased out of the race. 2 riderless horses, Palace Symphony and Turkey Lane, go past me. The other one who got into trouble early, Shenton Street, also got to his feet. And we'll check out the condition of all these riders as soon as possible. There is another riderless horse, which is up by the double there, and we'll pick it up in a moment.
OK, we'll endeavour to check that out, but spectacular race and a brilliant win to the favourite, Planet Hollywood, Tom T. Hall, Summer Bay in the Great Eastern Steeplechase of '99. The Galaxy, one of the feature events at Randwick, as we take you back to Terry Bailey.
Forward on the tape for Ab Initio and Zhivago to beat, return to go, who runs favourite. And set, Galaxy handicap.
Racing in the Galaxy,
And a pretty good start at the end of 100 metres. Techniques and Monopolise tending to get back a little, and Mask Party goes to the lead, taken on by Ab Initio and Return to Go. A point is a handy fourth, followed by Rebel, Rock, Notoire, Techniques and last Monopolise. They run to the 800 marker, and Mask Party leads narrowly from Ab Initio. Zhivago's gone up wider out into third, Posse, Rebel, Rock fourth. Return to Go is deep fifth, and then a point followed by Notoire, second last Techniques and 2 lengths Monopolise. 600 metres to travel, and Mask Party shows the way. A half length or so on Ab Initio on the inside, Rebel Rock, and then Zhivago, followed by Return to Go, who's the deepest of all. Getting up on the inside is Notoire. A point's dropped off, and going right up on the inside, Techniques, Monopolise last. Now as they race over past the 300, Return to Go's going awfully at the moment, and Mask Party leads the way. Notoire's having a shot, and Rebel Rock between them. This trio have raced about 3 lengths on Ab Initio, but it's Mask Party in front. Notoire trying doggedly to get to Mask Party, but Mask Party in no danger of defeat, and Mask Party, well, Mask Party at turn up has beaten Notoire and then Rebel Rock, followed by Ab Initio. Then came a point, followed by Technique, Zhivago, and the last two were Return to Go in company with Monopolise.
6 Mask Party, 19 even and 3.50, 5 Notoire, $5.10, 14 Rebel Rock, $2.70, 2 and 6 double, 85.40. At Oakbank, 4 Planet Hollywood, 3.50, 180, 3 Tom T Hall, 2.90, 16 Summer Bay, $8.90. Race 3 Ascot, 1 Boardwalk Lady, 11 even, 3.50, scratch 2, 3 Novelty Bet, 7.50, 2.80, scratch.
They've run 106.45 there, 106.45. First 529.88, the last 636.57. Well, there's a wipeout, an absolute wipeout, as we check the totes. Number 6, the winner, Mask Party, $18 and $3. Second going to number 5, Notoire, paid $5.90. Number 14, Rebel Rock, $2.50. Quinella, 129 even, 129 the exacta, 276.70, 276.70 the trifecta, 2,265.10, 2,265.10. Well, I can't believe how badly Ab Initio, Zhivago and Return to Go, the 3 in the market, went. They just failed, seemingly, to handle the conditions this afternoon. And it was a total surprise. 6, 5 and 14 on race 6 here at Royal Randwick.
Thanks, Ian. Brisbane Treble.
Londolozy and Tinakajua bounced very quickly down to the inside. Angel of Darkness went back with Kashina after the start in company with No Mystery. And Londolozy, one of the leaders, going up quickly now on the outside. Our White Diamond, Wexford further out and pushing up as Miss Conviction. Time to Shine just behind those. When they settle down, Our White Diamond just had the lead. Wexford moving up on the outside now to head it. A length for the back, Londolozy third. Fourth on the outside, then Miss Conviction there, followed out wider by Time to Shine, 2 to Tinakajua. Then Siobhan, followed by Bellatul and Flirty Bird, 2 to Sweet Lady Bird, 1.5 further back in the race. Our Crystal, followed by Oregon Star. Angel of Darkness, Kashina, and last of all is No Mystery. They're well strung out. Over the top of the hill they go, and the leader on the outside, Wexford, 3/4 of a length in front now from moving up on the outside of it, Time to Shine. Londolozy third, the fence, 1.5 lengths further back, just in front of it, Our White Diamond. They're followed by Londolozy now up running fourth. Further back in the race then came Siobhan on the inside of Tinakajua. Just ahead of those coming down the side of the track would have been Miss Conviction. Further back then Bellatulin, who's about 7th on the outside now, Flirty Bird, 2 for the back, Sweet Lady Bird. Then came Our Crystal from Oregon Star, Angel of Darkness, Kashina, and last of all No Mystery, 600 out, and the leader is Wexford, a length in front of Time to Shine. On the inside, Our White Diamond. Moving up on the outside now is Our Miss Conviction, a length for the back, Londolozy, Tinakajura and Bellatulin pulled out deep from Flirty Bird. On the turn they race, Wexford in front, Miss Conviction out in the middle, coming after it from Tinakajura, then Londolozy, Bellatulin coming down the centre, running home well. They're across the track, and Tinakajua, and on the outside now Bellatulin have picked them up and they've hit the front. Then Sweet Lady Bird with the grey, Bellatulin hit the front with 150 to go. She draws away today. She's raced away from Sweet Lady Bird and Tinakajura, and Bellatulin the grey comes home. 1.5 Sweet Lady Bird, third Tinakajura, then Flirty Bird from Miss Conviction. Our White Diamond followed late on the outside at the head of the others there by No Mystery, who came from last behind those Kashina.
Star Towner on the outside coming from last. He's given them a big start. Star Towner is after Lord Auto Guest.
Dance, Perpetual Check, and
This is the Clipsal Stakes. They're set. They'll go like the wind in this. They're off. And out wide on the track, Brave Deed away very fast with Razzmatazz, as you'd expect. But Palace Fun will scoot through and be a leader. Close hand into those Lucky Day, Tambin Lad, Charleston Gold, Burrows up on the inside. Next to it, Ramadan, and wider out Raffin Times. They were followed deep around them, Amber Gaze. Further back in the field behind those then, in the all white on the inside was Chrysler Magic. And with it over on the outside was Pride of Tartan as they prepare to come downhill. Further back, Palace Lord King Midas, followed then by Touch of Fantasy. Lithium is last at the 600. And the leader, Palace Fun, leads by 2 to Razzmatazz, who strode up to be second. Lucky Day wants to hang away from the rail. Charleston Gold said thank you and shot through on the inside. Wider out around them, Brave Deed, followed further back in the field then by Amber Gaze and Ramadan, but it's Palace Fun from Razzmatazz. Charleston Gold hard at it now. Further back behind those, Brave Deed is running on fairly well, and they were followed by Amber Gaze. Razzmatazz got to the front. Charleston Gold persists for the run up on the inside and has started to charge through. Razzmatazz the leader. Charleston Gold trying hard to get there. Razzmatazz in front. Charleston Gold a nose. Razzmatazz maybe. Oh boy, there's nothing in this greatest finish of the carnival. That's the tightest we've seen all weekend. Now, third might be Palace Lord, who flew home. We've got Close Handy to them too. We've got Pride of Tarleton down the outside. Brave Deed, King Midas and Lithium both ran on late. And they were followed further in by Touch of Fantasy. Palace Fun showed good speed. Further back, Tambin Lad. Lucky Day, followed then by Palace, Raffin Times and Ramadan, who was one of the last ones in. Chrysler Magic also amongst the last few. This is the tightest finish of the carnival. Has Charleston Gold got there on the inside? Razzmatazz's supporters would have been spending the money, but Charleston Gold has dashed through and may have got it. There's not going to be much in it. It will get it. Charleston Gold will get it on the inside. Charleston Gold. I thought, Ronnie, you should have shut your mouth and not gone for this. It looked very close, but I just had the feeling it's got through, and you'll find it has. Charleston Gold. Number 14, waiting for the official number. Terrific finish. And the inside has certainly been well received by those jockeys who've used it here today. Numbers are coming through. Stand by for the officials.
Okay, Charleston Gold just gets there over Razzmatazz, and it looks like perhaps Palace Lord third. We'll get the photo result shortly there. Now, Ranwick is due in 5. Tie the Knots into 240 with Praise Indeed, 9.30. 16 Pursuits, Perpetual Check for 10, 770 Zastoff, and 40s for Mac and Me. And then you've got 11 Torbolino and 18 Ears Ronnie. The others over 20s there. Nick Robin's late mail tip is Tie the Knot, and Terry's tip is Tie the Knot.
They're off. And Tie the Knot actually first away. Here's Ronnie jumped well, and he's going to lead now from Tie the Knot. Zastov improving her posse in company with Mac and Me, and then Breakdance Torbolino, followed by Perpetual Check. Then Praise Indeed. Pursuits is back to second last, and last of all is Bombardment. Here's Ronnie as the leader from Mac and Me, and Zastov going up to make a line of 3, so the speed is very genuine early. In fourth position, about 4 lengths from the 3 leaders, Breakdance, a length and a half, Tie the Knot. 2 to Torbolino, Perpetual Check, and on the fence, Praise Indeed. About a length and 3/4 Pursuits, and 4 or 5 to Bombardment. They're stringing out now, racing along the back section past the 1400, and Zastov races her way to a lead of a length on Ears Ronnie, 2.5 to Mac and Me, similar margin to Tie the Knot. Again going up on the inside and passing Breakdance from Torbolino, Praise Indeed, and then Perpetual Check. Second last is Pursuits, and 5 or 6 lengths to Bombardment. This is the order as they go into the far corner here, sighted at the 1100 metres, and Zastov is making play. Here's Ronnie galloping second, 2.5 to Mac and Me, a half to the favourite Tie the Knot, and then Breakdance being urged forward by Moses, followed up by Pursuits, then Torbolino, Perpetual Check. Praise Indeed is second last and about to tack onto the field. Bombardment. They're bunching up now at the 800 marker, and Zastov still leads the way. She's 3/4 of a length. Here's Ronnie. Mac and Me a length and a half third. Tie the Knot saving ground on the inside, followed by Breakdance, and then comes Pursuits being nickeled along.